In 1945, a small group of German scientists surrendered to Allied forces in the village of Iffendorf. These men, led by Professor Werner Heisenberg, were Nazi Germany's elite team of atomic researchers. Their work was shrouded in mystery. Many questions remain. Did Hitler actually have the atomic bomb? If he did, why didn't he use it? If not, who can history blame? The History Channel presents Unsolved Mysteries of the Third Reich, the German Bomb. (1940). Renowned German physicist Werner Heisenberg has a plan, and he notifies the Third Reich.
Dear Adolf, by now you have heard of Einstein's proposal to FDR for the Großen Kaboom project. I was saving it for your birthday, but then Albert stole it. I can build a bigger bomb, but I need money. Your pal, Bernie.
The letter was greeted warmly by an anxious Führer.
Hitler was a vegetarian.
With an initial grant from the High Command, Heisenberg built his atomic bomb laboratory. They covertly expanded and fortified Das Wilde Goose, an inn in the town of Iffendorf, into a state-of-the-art nuclear research facility.
Yes, as a girl, I helped my father install all the piping and wiring for Professor Heisenberg. They made sure it was all camouflaged to look just like more beer taps. And the dance floor, there were lights in the dance floor. It was really impressive. You couldn't tell that it was Hitler's laboratory.
All that was left was to assemble his team. With most of Europe's finest nuclear minds working on the Manhattan Project, Werner Heisenberg cast his net wide, collecting an eclectic cadre of German scientists.
Hey Volker, sup? You found a job yet? We've got a couple openings here for atomic physicists. It's entry level, but the benefits rock. Dieter gave up his cabaret singing gig and Conrad starts next week, so it should be pretty cool. Let me know so I can start on the paperwork. Der Verninator.
On a dare, Heisenberg once swallowed a whole hard-boiled egg in its entirety.
Within 2 weeks, he had his team. Madame Dieter Volksmann, physicist and transvestite cabaret singer. Konrad der Panzermeister Oblenz, material scientist and mid-Austrian cow-tackling champion of 1936. Martina Bose-Röntgen, mechanical engineer, barmaid, hottie. Erich Butzi Rittenauer, mathematician, piano, accordion, bass, backing vocals. The think tank worked around the clock. General Rainer Todel knew success was close.
Professor Heisenberg proceeds ahead of schedule. The facility is at full capacity. While I lack nuclear training and cannot directly inspect the facility, the loud noises and flashing lights at all hours are a testament to the team's dedication. They are consuming prodigious quantities of heavy water, cunningly shipped in lager kegs from Norway. They tell me they've produced great quantities of plutonium, and they need several more assistants. Conveniently, the professor has found a few young ladies from the local village to help with the second phase of their operation. Victory shall soon be ours. Heil Hitler, Tode.
But victory would remain just out of reach.
May 1942. Dear Adolf, how's it going? Things are pretty good here. It's been hot and the equipment has acted up because we are running low on heavy water. Our contacts in Oslo have been irksome. I'd like a closer supplier in Munich. I'm pretty sure it's cheaper that way. Your pal, Bernie. September 1942. Dear Adolf, more trouble with the bomb, Frowny. We're still having trouble with plutonium conversion. I fear the Luftwaffe is taking the lion's share of heavy water. Is Goering running a competing project? I'd watch that guy if I were you. Your pal, Bernie. P.S. Happy belated birthday. April 1943. Dear Adolf, making bombs is hard. Please send more money. Your pal, Bernie.
May 1943. Disaster. A sudden Allied invasion through France overran Alsace-Lorraine. Patton's Third Army swept into the entire region, and an elite squadron of American troops took over Das Wilde Goose.
Captain Russell ordered us to take Iffendorf by nightfall. We got bogged down in a marsh. By the time we got there, it looked like the battle was well underway. What with all the flashing and booming. Up till then, the Germans had just withdrawn. We figured our luck was about to change for the worse.
Germany is a lot cleaner than France. They're really good about that.
I drew the short straw, so I had to recon the town. I was scared, but I snuck around back of the building with the booming and the flashing, and I busted my way in. Figured I was gonna die a hero. What do you know, turns out it was some kind of song and dance hall. I reckon by about 0900 we sort of forgot why we were there, what with the dancing girls and the Kirschwasser and that Bernie guy. It was a hell of a time. Say, you're not gonna tell my wife about this, right?
The Third Reich's atomic project was destroyed. As for Werner Heisenberg, history gives us many conflicting stories. Martina Bose-Röntgen recalls.
We didn't see Bernie much after the Americans showed up. We were all glad the war was over, for us at least. But I miss those days. You develop a bond with people.
Perhaps Erich Butzi Rittenauer summed it up best when he said, "Oh yeah, we were close. Maybe Heisenberg finished the project himself, because we were doing research." Yup, lots of research. So, did Heisenberg have the bomb? History may never know.